Okay, so the last one that we're looking at this week, again, back to our kind of supernatural, kind of horror edge to the DC universe. This is Resurrection Man #1 by Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning. You like a lot of their stuff. They're very prolific authors. And Fernando Dagnino is the artist on this book. Resurrection Man is itself a series that is being resurrected. It's not a brand new concept. They've done Resurrection Man in the past. I don't know any. I was unfamiliar with it.
I have not read a single Resurrection Man.
I was aware that it was out there, but I never read it. So for me, this was a brand new #1 issue, and a good #1 issue in that I feel like I get it. The conceit basically is Resurrection Man, obviously comes back to life, is constantly resurrected. Every time he's killed, he comes back. Each time he comes back, he has a different superpower.
Cool concept.
Cool concept. Seems like, ready-made for like a TV or movie pitch.
Yeah.
So that's kind of Resurrection Man's deal. In this first issue, we see him as he's being resurrected in a morgue. And he, in this incarnation, has the power to control metal. And he's always, I guess, when he resurrects in a new body, in a new incarnation, he's compelled to go somewhere or do something or complete some task. So in this case, he knows he has to get on this particular plane. Perhaps one of the people on the plane, he'll have to be involved in their life. He doesn't quite know exactly, but he's just kind of compelled to follow these instincts. So he boards this plane, is on his way, I think he's going to Portland or something. And while he's on the plane, he's attacked by a demon kind of angel thing who wants his soul, because Resurrection Man's soul, because he's Resurrection Man and died and come back so many times, apparently is coveted by these forces, these angels, demons, whatever. I think it was probably like an angel.
I think this was an angel, because
they
talked about the
she
basement.
Mentioned that maybe demons would be after him too. So that could be kind of a fun hook for the series. Kind of a cool, creepy demon character. A good aerial fight with her. He ends up being, I don't want to ruin it too much, but he dies again before the end of this issue. Is resurrected again at the end with another power. So I liked Resurrection Man. I didn't love Resurrection Man.
I think it was a really good issue to set up the premise of him. We get to see the powers, we get to see these things after him, and then you get to see him die and come back again. So it's pretty much a solid snapshot of what this comic is going to be like. Who Resurrection Man is.
Yeah, it wasn't the best comic I read this week, but it seems like a solid concept that I think probably deserved another chance. So.
And it seemed like his powers are kind of geared for his task that he's given too. Maybe because he was on this airplane. The airplane, the demon who attacked him said was destined to crash. With magnetic powers, you'd think he would be able to have stopped that if he hadn't had this creature attack him.
That would make sense.
So it kind of feels. So I forget what his new power is with the next one. Oh, he turns into liquid or something.
Oh, that's right. He can turn into liquid.
So who knows what's going on there? But yeah. But I since I don't know Resurrection Man, I don't know if that's kind of the thing. He is just kind of gifted with these powers to kind of help.
Or if it's just random.
Or if it's just random, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, we don't actually get his origin.
No.
We know his powers and stuff, but we don't get Resurrection Man's origin. So probably a lot of people know Resurrection Man's origin. You guys will probably tell us in comments, but you don't really need to know for this first issue. I think it's well, Abnett, Lanning, they're very prolific authors. They definitely know how to construct a story. So a solid comic book. Again, nothing that really fired me up.
Yeah, not one of my favorites,
but not bad at all. If that premise sounds intriguing to you, you'll probably enjoy it.
Yeah, like you said before, a TV show of this. I could see that being really cool.
Yeah, it's like a cool hook.
Yeah, exactly.
Good idea. Good idea. Well executed.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
No exploding babies. So. They should have put an exploding baby in every book. Well, have you noticed, I haven't seen any talk about this online, and I didn't discuss this before, this kind of through thread in all the 52 books that's been appearing. Have you noticed the mysterious cloaked woman in a red or kind of glowing cloak that showed up in the background of various of these books?
No.
That was in Hawk and Dove. I think she might have been one or two of the books this week. So yeah, this in various, I've noticed, unless I'm just misinterpreting this and it's supposed to be another character that's been explained in the context of the particular books. In various of these books, in panels, kind of off to the side, not really prominent, there'll be a character in a red cloak that's just kind of there. Doesn't do anything, isn't commented on, doesn't comment on the action. But it's like a little Easter egg that's been, and I don't think all the books, but in a few of them. So
people have been mentioning it?
I haven't seen anybody mention it, but I'm sure people have. So again, if anyone has noticed that, that would be kind of a cool thing to probably discuss in comments. So I wasn't even going to bring it up, but...
and it seems like, is that Madame Xanadu at the end, too?
I don't know.
Tarot cards, I think that's Madame Xanadu. I'm pretty sure it is. In the present.
Okay. The same from the Demon Knights book?
Yeah, but she's in the past in that one, obviously.
You read Madame Xanadu a little bit?
Yeah, I read a couple issues of Madame Xanadu. I didn't like it, so I gave up on that one. But,
okay.
Yeah, so...
Anywho.
Yeah.
So, another good week of books. The best ones, I think I would say, of the ones that we read, and again, a lot more that we didn't read, so... were Frankenstein, Agent of Shade, that was your favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Jeff Lemire.
Mm-hmm.
And Demon Knights was really good.
Mm-hmm. Paul Cornell.
Yeah, those were really fun books. The other ones were okay.
Yeah.
Good to okay and varying.
Yeah, the first week was much stronger, I feel like, overall.
Yeah, they kind of led with some of their best stuff, I think.
But I do think Frankenstein is maybe my favorite of everything overall. And that came out this week, so...
I still like Animal Man.
Yeah.
But Frankenstein's good, too.
All right.
So there you go. Okay, week 2.
Second week.
So next week we'll talk about a bunch more DC number ones in the third
halfway
part.
done.
We're halfway there already. So yeah, definitely come back next week. We'll be talking about some more DC number 1 issues. And definitely comment on the podcast if you guys agree or disagree with something we're saying, or want to set us straight on our misinterpretations of what's going on in these comics. We definitely appreciated everyone watching last week's show and all the comments that we got from you guys, either on YouTube or at the Comics and More website.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll see you next week.
Bye now.